Counting is underway in the United Kingdom and the first results have in fact been declared. With Labour making some early gains, the Tories seem to be on a clear back foot. The Conservatives could be heading towards what is being dubbed as their worst political performance in local polls in the last 40 years. The results will of course be a test for the Tory Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and the Labour Party leader Keir ahead of the general elections that are expected later this year. According to early results, the Tories appear to be struggling and have lost control of many councils. Keir Starmer's Labour Party has also gained Hartlepool and Rushmore directly from the Conservatives. Labour made a breakthrough in Rushmore, which is the home of the British Army, for the first time. Labour said that the win signifies increased trust in the party on matters of defence. Hartlepool also saw Labour gain 8 seats and the Tories lose 6 seats, and this marks a major turnaround from 2021, when the Tory win had led Starmer to consider resigning. The Tories have lost about 100 council seats so far, and as of 7:10 a.m. local time, the Conservatives had in fact been down by 92 councillors, while Labour was up by 58. Meanwhile, the Liberal Democrats were up by 9 and the Scottish Greens were up by about 13. However, Labour's stance on the war in Gaza has come under a lot of criticism from across the board, including from the Muslim community. It has led to the party losing control of Oldham Council in Lancashire and the Scottish Greens making major gains in Newcastle and South Tyneside. The focus is on 107 councils, 2,500 council seats and 25 places in the London Assembly are up for polls. 11 mayoral seats across major metro areas are also up for grabs, which are home to almost about a third of Britain's population. The Labour and the Conservatives are each defending about 1,000 seats. In a further blow, the political experts say the Tories are expected to lose at least 500 more of their seats. While results are aligned with the opinion polls, which expected the Labour Party to gain power for the very first time since 2010. On the other hand, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is hoping for success in at least about a couple of key mayoral races. Rishi Sunak is expecting the Conservative mayors Andy Street and Ben Houghton to hold on to their seats, the West Midlands and the Tees Valley, but with the Conservatives seemingly headed for one of the biggest defeats, there is mounting speculation that Rishi Sunak's continued leadership, however, is going to be called into question. Tory party chairperson Richard Holden has said that Rishi Sunak will lead the party in the general elections and that there are no doubts about that. In similar elections in 2021, the Conservatives and Boris Johnson were riding high following the rollout of the coronavirus vaccines. The Conservatives also face a challenge from the Liberal Democrats, while Reform UK is trying to outflank it from the right. Though the parties are contesting from a small number of seats, it may dwindle the already shrinking hold of the Tories. And the former Tory party member Lee and Anderson, who have now joined the Reform UK as the first MP, claims that the ex-Tory voters are now turning to Reform Party as an alternative. In fact, Labour have swept the by-election in Blackpool South. The Conservatives, who finished second, barely managed to gain more seats than the Reform Party, which held the third position. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.